Congratulations, Pastor, upon this achievement of the doctorate, and thank you for taking this road.
Thank you.
Yes, as our viewers of Set Free Media, one would want to know exactly what inspired you to pursue this PhD.
Yeah, first of all, I'm Dr. Samson Benon Kaboko, the lead pastor, Set Free Life Church, Doba. What inspired me to go for a PhD? It was basically during the COVID time when everything was shutting down and all the media reports were negative. They were stressing people, and I was actually stressed. Particularly that week, I'd lost 2 bishops, I'd lost 3 family members due to COVID, and I thought the world is coming to an end. So I thought of getting something to preoccupy my mind, something beneficial, something positive, something that can add value, and that is what prompted me to go. I had, of course, the dream before, but COVID experience was the trigger for me to pursue this dream of the PhD.
Oh, now, as you know, as a pastor, you had a number of roles. You're pastor, and then you're CEO of the Set Free Life Ministries. So it was very many work. So we wonder, or someone may wonder, how you were able to do all this.
Yeah, leadership is my passion generally. So besides those roles you mentioned of lead pastor, the CEO and president of Set Free Life Ministries, father, an uncle, I'm a leader of a clan, so much. But that could not stop me from my passion, because leadership is my passion. So I did struggle that much. I enjoyed every challenge, I enjoyed every moment, even the hurdles, even the places that people thought are impossible for me, I kept enjoying them because it was my passion.
Wow. That was really, really hard. And now, Pastor, you know, there are some, as we believe that there are some challenges that you came across while pursuing this journey of the PhD. Could there be some that you could share with our dear viewers?
Sure. The first one was the COVID experience. It was all lockdown. We had to do things online. I didn't travel for about 3 semesters.
Oh.
And that I had to do Zooms. Like Zoom the whole day for a week. It wasn't an easy experience. Sometimes it was in the dark and you look at the screens and it's only your portion which is all dark and people are laughing at you. But God was with me in that. And then the travel experiences after COVID, there was a lot of restrictions, a lot of testings. It was also a costly experience because I had to travel twice to the US and back. I had to have internet, I had to buy the books, all that. And then definitely the actual reading, because PhD work is like 3 jobs in one, yet nobody is paying you. It's a voluntary task.
Yeah.
So it was really, really tasking. And of course, there is no way I could pack ministry, there is no way I would pack family or pack the church. Everything had to keep going. And it was a juggle, but the grace of God was there to hold me through. And a couple of meaningful friends who matter, peer mentors. We had trusted professors who really, really worked so hard to make sure I hit the mark.
Okay. Yes, the question I think you answered. Besides God, and then there are some things I believe you as a person, you were able to put into action that helped you to overcome such challenges.
Yes.
Could there be some that you could share with those other people?
One of them is unwavering determination. I was determined, come rain, come sunshine. I was determined regardless of the challenges, regardless of the hurdles. I was so determined. That was really point number 1. And number 2, I did not allow anything to discourage me, because along this journey, and just like other journeys, there are points of discouragement. There are words you hear telling you can't make it. Slow down. You need to cover your family. You need to concentrate on this. I was so determined to push all the way. And also, given my background, it has been a hustling background. So this was another hustle, another thing to get out of the way. And so I kept moving and moving. And definitely They are friends, meaningful friends who journeyed with me, especially in many areas. Many areas of facilitation, many areas of brain work. I couldn't journey alone. I needed a community, and the community made it possible for me. And of course, my loving community of Set Free, they kept praying for me, and I kept bugging them with every update of where we are and assignments. To me, it looked like I'm bothering them, but it was that experience that gave me more confidence and more encouragement. By sharing and receiving those prayers, they pushed me ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I hope it was a very hard experience. Doctor, you know, we believe you did not come from anywhere and then you decided to take on the journey for PhD. We believe you have intentions. So someone would wonder, what are some of the intentions, or what are your goals that you're going to use this PhD and this research that you made to how are you going to use it to impact your congregation and then the community?
Good question. I intend, number one, to continue, of course, challenging people through the pulpit, encouraging them with all that I've learned. This time more packaged and well illustrated out of the experiences of the trainings and the friends and the exposure. All that packaged, I want to use it on the pulpit. Number two, I want to write more books. Like, you know, I've written 2 books before. I want to write even more because I know the world needs those books. There's a lot of content, a lot that I'm going to write about. My research, beginning with, I want to translate that into a book, which I strongly believe will be a blessing, because my research was on rising through poverty to executive leadership. And I want to do exactly that. And I know that research will encourage people. And then definitely, I want to give a hand at the different universities. I'm already signed in at Africa Renewal University, and then Uganda Christian University, and then we have a new one coming up, Cornerstone University. So I really want to go back into the scholarship as well and encourage the people there, the young people. And then definitely on various platforms, I want to spur people's gifts, encourage them to go back to school, and where I can help them in research.
Oh, wow. We can't wait to have those books that are going to be written by Doctor and Professor again. Last, Pastor, for someone who would consider also joining the journey of pursuing a PhD, what is your advice to that person?
My advice is simple. It's doable. It is possible. It's complex, yes, but it's possible. It's doable. I've done it, others have done it before, and they can do it. You shouldn't listen to the discouraging statements from people who have failed to pursue that path, because young people have done it, and so they can make it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you for the milestone. This is Pastor Dr. Samson Benon Kaboko. Thank you for viewing. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
God bless you, Ken.
Amen.